We're here today with Jordan Hein. Hiney, what school do you go to, or what do you do with yourself?
So I'm going to uni college at the moment in Murray Bridge, just in the Murraylands. And then I'm also doing a school-based apprenticeship at the moment, so I'm doing that 3 days a week with like Sean Morrell. They're general builders in Murray Bridge as well, so all down Murray Bridge way.
Fantastic. Are you enjoying that?
Yeah, definitely. I'm really enjoying it. I don't have to do much schoolwork. I'm only doing one lesson now, so having 5 threes a day is pretty nice when I go to school.
Now, what position do you play? I know the club's thrown you around a little bit and you've had a bit of a senior experience in the last few weeks, but where do you think you're best at and what positions have we seen you in?
So I've always started as a small defender and then I've moved up into the midfield a bit now. And then when I went up to the seniors, I've played a bit of small forward, so I've been a bit everywhere. But I reckon my favourite position probably midfield because we're next to the boys and I'm not sure what my best position would be. It's probably a bit of everywhere at the moment.
Now, you've played a couple of seniors games and one of our favourites here, LT, who we got to speak to earlier in the piece, did say that you might have been on the wrong end of a huge tackle this year. What was the go there?
There's a couple of photos and a video floating around at the moment of me getting dumped. It looks pretty bad, but probably didn't hurt as much as it looked like, but yeah, pretty big boy.
Have you enjoyed your seniors experience? You did manage to snag a goal up there as a forward, which we haven't seen you in junior footy.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's been a really good experience for my football in general, really. Playing against like a lot bigger bodies and just a lot faster game, I suppose. Learning a lot of different new things from it for in the future I can use as well.
So just like LT, you've got a younger brother who I coached this year in the under-16s, and just like LT, he's much bigger than you, the younger brother. Who's the better footballer?
Yeah, I've been told this question was coming up. I'm not sure. Probably my brother. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't really thought about that question too much.
And then you've got a week off in a few weeks' time. Chips has organised everyone to get together and have a bit of a coffee. You're the last one there, still early, still on time, so you're doing all right. There's a nice, beautiful park right out in front of the coffee place. You can reverse parallel into that car park, or you drive on past to find an easier car park. Which one do you take?
I reckon I'm going the reverse parallel. I've had a couple of practices around the Sturt football club here and I've 100% so far, so I have to keep that going.
Beautiful. Now, you're stuck on a desert island. Who would you like to spend that time with from our under-18 squad?
I've thought about this question as well, and I reckon it'd have to be JT just because it'd be an absolute piss take, and I reckon it'd be a heap of fun.
And then on the reverse, who would you not want to be stuck on that island with?
I reckon it'd be Zach Becker because he wouldn't shut up the whole time.
And then last one, who do you look at in the AFL? Who do you think you're most like? Who do you try and watch to try and help with your football?
I guess the guy I probably most like would be Caleb Daniel. Always like watching him. He's always a smaller bloke that's always around the bottom of the pack. Gets a fair bit of it. And also probably watch a few midfielders like Darcy Martin and Lockie Neal and all them sort of things. But yeah.
If you are out at a karaoke bar, all the boys are around there, what's your go-to song?
Yeah, I don't know actually. Can't say I'm a big listener to music in general really, so I reckon I wouldn't be there in the first place.
That's a brilliant answer. I would be the same. I'm a podcast man. I don't listen to music either. Let's say we're down by 3 points. Siren's gone. Who in our team would you like to have the ball 35 out, slight angle?
You'd have to go with the $1 million man, I reckon, Morgan. I reckon he doesn't miss too often.
You've got yourself a set shot, 35 metres out, just to the side. Your captain has got the same sort of kick, other side, no better, no worse. Would you pass it off to him or take on the honours yourself to kick it through the middle?
Oh, I guess how I'm feeling that day, but I reckon I'll be passing it off. I'm not much of a goal kicker myself, like a shank a couple off the side of the boot.
So you'd back Chips Fryer in, the captain, to kick it over you?
I reckon I'd have to. It's the captain's job, I reckon.
You've come through the junior grades here at Sturt. Now you've made your way up into the seniors, played a couple of games up there. What has been something that you've been working on a lot on your own sort of craft in your own time? that has helped you get to the seniors thus far, and what are you going to keep working on? Is it the same or different to try and get into the league squad or perhaps the AFL in the years to come?
I guess it's always been, since I've been a young kid, always been working on my kicking. That's always been like a bit of a weak link, but I think I've been improving a fair bit, but I think I've got to keep working on that, keep getting a bit better. But I think also one of my strengths has been like ground balls and like being clean. I just got to keep working on that because the first couple of games probably been a bit fumbly. I don't know if that's been the nerves or whatever it's been, but just keep working on general footy, I suppose. Keep trying to get better and better each day.